guys, welcome back. My hair looks so nasty. I really need to it doesn't matter. Alright, Virgos, we are doing your next blessing coming in. And I just got like really fidgety in your energy. The fuck? I don't like this. Alright. The fuck, Virgos? Okay. Your next blessing. What the fuck? I haven't even started. Virgos, the sun. Oh, wow. Casi nada. Casi nada. Yeah, no. Why didn't you just ask for the sun, moon, and stars? Oh my god, why did my right leg start hurting? Like bad. Is this a mother wound? Oh. No, it's a father wound. Do you have a father wound? Ow, that really hurt. Hurts because it's still hurting. Financial constraints. The C at the bottom, but I'm not going to pull those out because they didn't come out. Alright, Virgos, your next blessing is coming in. Hostilities. I'm gonna get one more, even though I'm only doing two. I was only doing two, and then I just got really tired. Like, I was great in Leo's reading, and y'all just happy family. What the fuck, bro? Again, financial constraints at the bottom, and I just, like, literally was pulling cards. Okay, so financial constraints with Virgo. You got the sun, and you got hostilities. Why do you got hostilities for? Then you got happy family. I have so much shit on my table. No matter how much I organize, it's just not. It's not. Alright, let me just move some of these. Because, guys, sorry. I just can't. Like, literally, I can't even put 3 cards on my table. Oh, you know what? I actually need to put some protection oil in your reading because I feel it very strongly. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. You guys might want to start using I can't remember the proper word for it, but it's the evil eye. It's this one. I don't know if you guys can see it. It doesn't want me to take it off, so I'm just gonna kind of show it to you. I don't know if you can see it, but when I put the oil on, it did the shape of an eye, even the drop in the middle. So you guys might want to start using evil eye because I feel like there's some fuckery going on behind the scenes. Maybe that you know about, maybe that you don't know about, maybe that some you don't even believe about. Because I am feeling like really, oh man, I feel a lot of anxiety. I feel a lot of oh dude, I feel like a panic attack's coming on. I felt great in Neil's reading, dude. I'm telling you, like, what? I don't know if you guys are like struggling. Are you guys having like panic attacks? Whatever it is, I don't think it's fully yours, to be honest with you. And I have a protection oil. Like, look, I'm like trembling, dude. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you. I'll drink some water. This isn't me. I was fine. You guys are doing this to me, Virgos. Okay. I feel like you guys are having financial constraints right now. And with 13 being there, with 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4th is the Cancer, which is home. So maybe you guys are having issues at home. Maybe you guys are having issues because of a family. Maybe you guys are having issues and you want to start a family. There's a bunch of stuff coming in. But the thing that you're not seeing is that I feel like you're holding back. Okay, so I have my teacup. Look at this. Okay. Oh my god, this is so funny. Okay. I have my tea leaf deck right here that I use. I always have it here because I use these for my readings. Like, I'll do like the beginning of the month, I'll do the middle of the month, and then I do the end of the month, just so I kind of have a general idea of what's going to happen in my life. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, mind you, this was for me, but it doesn't matter. Like, I take everything into account. I pulled up goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And at the bottom, when I pulled it up, it says financial pinch. Okay, so right now it does feel, oh, my nose is itchy now. It feels like, okay, see, I feel better now. It does feel like you guys are going through, and no matter what you do, you can't seem to come out of some kind of financial issues. The problem is, and we'll go deeper because I'm not sure, this is just coming up, so I'm going to say it. But the problem is that I feel like you guys are stuck in a situation that's been a dead end for a long time. And it's almost like you're flogging a dead horse. You're almost like, let's see if we can get any more fucking juice out of this shit, out of this berry. And it's not. You're in the wrong environment. Oh, my nose is so itchy with you guys. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but you guys might be having a lot of physical shit going on, because I was feeling great in Leo's energy. And now I'm just all kinds of like, it's not great, not good. But you guys have the sun coming in. There's something you need to release. There's a move you need to make. There is something you need to do, and you feel like you have to fix your financial issues before you make this move. And the case is that you actually have to make this move so that you can fix your financial issues. You have it ass backwards. Okay? You feel like money is going to solve an issue that you have, maybe with making a happy family or starting a happy family, because you have hostilities here. But the fact is that it's reverse. You're being taught a lesson, because I feel like you might, and this is not to offend anybody, but you might have a little bit of money is more important, or money does this, or money does that. I promise you that money is not, and money is not evil. Money is not bad. Okay, money is great to have. Money takes you on vacations. Money does what it has to do. But let me ask you this: if you could do and have everything you've ever wanted and you didn't need money, would you not give a fuck about money? You would, right? Because I want to do the things I want to do, but what I want is freedom. It's not money. I want to travel the world. If I can travel the world and go and can make love on the beach and I don't need money, I'd do that in a heartbeat. I wouldn't give a shit about money. I don't care about, I mean, like, obviously, who wouldn't like nice things here and there? But if somebody was like, hey, look at this couch, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's like $100,000. Bitch, do you know how many times you're gonna fart into that couch? That $100,000 couch? No, give me comfort. Give me a nice big couch where we could have friends and family and my children, and if you have children, and the dogs and cats, and where we can all fit and have a family night that costs, let's say, $4,000 instead of this $100,000 couch, because it's in and it's, no, ew, no, I'm not interested, gracias. Would I prefer to have a billionaire husband that can get me everything I want, but I see him barely, and even then, like, who knows what they're doing behind the back, because who knows who they are, right? Who knows what's going on? Instead of a man that supports and we have a comfortable life. And I'm not saying just a man, because I honestly have never been in I've never been in a relationship where I didn't work or I didn't bring income. And I'm not saying if you don't have a job, if you're feminine, or you stay at home and you work at home, because that's a job. That's a full fucking time job. I've done that too, and I didn't get paid for that. That's something that we should start getting paid for. It really is. Like, you should normalize paying your wives to be at home. because that is a full fucking time job. When they say you go get a job, a lot of women, most women nowadays, it seems like they're like, no, pay me to stay at home. No, you couldn't pay me to stay at home and be a mom of like 3 babies. There's no fucking way. There's no way. I'd go fucking crazy. Nope. Nope. If you're like, let's switch places, got it. You do everything and I expect you to have everything done, but I'm gonna go work my ass off and bring the bread home, right? I'm not sure why I got into that rant, but that's where it went. All right, let's clarify the sun. Anyway, just to clarify, money is good, but not if you're worshiping it. Okay, if you're worshiping it, you're worshiping the wrong God, and that's why things are not moving forward. Now, and if you think you can't have a happy family, I promise you that the right person, the right person will. Obviously, like I always use myself as an example because I can't use other people as an example, right? Obviously, if you're a broke ass and don't want to work and wants to live off of me and doesn't have any ambition in life, then no, I'm not interested. But if you're struggling and you come in and we can still do, let's go have a picnic, let's go do stuff. It's not about the amount of money that you spend, it's about the energy, the attention, the love that you give, right? It's about the respect and the like, if you brought me a bouquet that you picked from somebody's garden, I'd be so fucking happy. I'd be like, oh my god. But if that effort isn't even done, and then you're working at getting back on, that's what it is, right? That's what it is. It's not about coming rich or coming, no. It's about where are you trying to go? And it's funny because it is kind of giving, because Leo's got the hostility card, and I did mention in Leo's, like, my first question to any dude I start talking to, like, what are your ambitions? What are your dreams? What are your hopes? What do you want to do for the future? That question for me is the break or make if I'm going to keep talking to you. If somebody's like, man, I just want a job and be happy. Okay, good for you. I hope you get that. But I'm going to move on because my ambitions are like up here. And so I need somebody that's not just gonna be like, well, we're good, like, no, like, push me and I'll push you, like, not in a bad way, like, let's get this shit together, let's get this done, let's do this, right? Anyway, all right, let's see, we're gonna clarify the sun, because hello, the sun, that's your next blessing coming in. So yeah, I pulled out that financial pinch, but at the top of the deck, it says increase in material wealth. But I feel like you're trying to do it backwards. It's not meant to be like that. The universe is trying to give you a gift, because sometimes if you come in with the money that you think you already have, trying to come into some kind of relationship, it really is gonna bring a part of the ego that doesn't need to be there, right? And you might fuck something up. So yeah, look, with the 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for your ships to come in. This is in reverse. So when you have it upright, it's like they're coming in. And this could still also be like waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for your number to be called. This is giving like lottery ticket number. I don't know why it's giving that. But it's in reverse. So it's like saying if no longer waiting for your ships to come in, make the move. Whatever the move is that you need to make the fucking move. And then everything else will fall into place after that. Yeah, the hangman. The hangman, I feel like you've been in hangman energy and you've been healing. You have been doing some of the work. The problem is that you've been hanging for too fucking long. You've been hanging for too long, waiting for things to come. Look, with the Queen of Wands, hostility. And then you have Temperance in reverse, no longer having the patience, the Lovers, and the fucking Sun again. Oh my god. With the 5 of Swords. Holy shit for them. I feel like there's gonna be a decision that's gonna be made. Because if this Three of Wands was upright, I'd be like, okay, no, you're waiting for your ships to come in, or your ships are coming in. But with the Three of Wands, it feels like you're no longer waiting for your ships to come in. Because you've been in Hangman energy. You've been trying to see things from a different perspective. But it feels like you've been there way too long. With hostilities with the Queen of Wands, it feels like you're afraid. You're afraid of the Queen of Wands. She can be fiery. Maybe this person has red hair. Maybe this person's an artist. But you're losing patience. You're losing patience, and it's almost like your patience is overtaking the fear of conflict. And then with Happy Family, you got the Lovers and the Sun. I mean, like, hello. What else do you want? Will there be hostilities? Let me make sure. Will there be hostilities? How will this Queen of Wands actually react? It's saying the Sun, so I mean, it seems like you're gonna get the outcome. You have the Sun twice in your reading. I mean, what more do you want? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And I feel like from there, things are going to start moving so quickly, not only financially, because I feel like this Queen of Wands is actually the luck. Hold on. She's a fiery one. The Three of Pentacles. She'll want to work together. She is going to be watching you very closely and making sure that you are who you say. She might be a Leo, to be honest with you. She might be a Leo. You might want to watch the Leo card, because it is giving like the opposite, kind of. And they did have this hostilities card. With the Three of Pentacles, she will work with you. She'll work with you. But she's going to be very wary, and she is going to have quite a close eye on you, because this Queen of Wands is very fiery and she knows her worth. But with Happy Family, it's a 4. It could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. She could have 2 kids, or you guys could have 2 kids together, or she could have 2 kids. With the Sun here, right? Yeah, no. The Lovers. This is a spiritual connection. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. And I don't even know why I'm shuffling this deck when I'm done with this deck. Yeah, no, this is the Sun. This is gonna bring you the fucking Sun. I don't know what else to say here. Like, this is an amazing reading, Virgos. I feel like you guys get a lot of amazing readings, but I feel like you guys are not fucking listening, to be honest with you. And that makes a lot of sense, because I had an ex-husband that was a Virgo, and he literally was so smart. He's like the smartest dumb person I've ever known. Like, he has so much potential and taps into none of it. I could have a conversation with him about so many things, and then when I see him, like, in the recent past years, I'm like, how's it going? He's like, cool. That's it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me he doesn't want to talk to. It's fine. But, like, I feel like you guys have such an untapped potential. Especially Virgos. You guys are known to be, like, the kitchen witch. You guys are literally, like, the sign of Virgos is known to be a witch. And even if you don't practice, like, say you practice like I do, I make herbs, I make actually witchcraft. Like, I don't do black magic, I do light work, and anything that has to do with, like, healing. You don't even have to do that. You can manifest in other ways. Like, you can make magic through other things. Like, I don't know, it just depends on what you do. I couldn't give you an example. Like, let's say you own a bunch of dogs, right? Or you take in stray dogs and you heal them, and the food that you put in, like, there's magic when you cook in it, and then you feed them and it brings them back to life, right? Not like literally back to life, you heal them to life, right? I don't know why I'm talking so fast in your reading. It's almost like I'm going over my words. All right, I love doing this deck, especially when I'm in a little bit of more of a heavier time, and I feel like you guys are. So it's almost like the sun is coming in to illuminate like a cave that you're in. It's time to get out of the cave. You can no longer hang there. It looks like you've been run over. You've been done dirty wherever the fuck you are, and it seems like you're afraid to move forward, which is understandable. Like, when you've been through some shit, it can be scary, but I can tell you from experience, I've been through some shit. Like, I've been through some shit. I told my friend, like, I could be a villain, and if my backstory was told, they'd be like, yeah, no, understandable, she deserves this role. But I choose not to. I choose not to. They're not going to win, and they're not going to take my heart, and I'm still very loving, and I will give it to whoever deserves it. I promise you that I will give my heart, and my cancers, our hearts are... Once you meet a cancer, especially a specific one, you never forget those cancers. When I tell you, I've had every ex-boyfriend come back to me. Everyone talking about... That's funny. This card wasn't even supposed to be here. You're the shit. Don't forget it. Okay, so I'm hearing self-esteem issues. Okay. Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. Yes, Virgos. Go give some love. Go get some love. You never know. Like, maybe you have to go through something really toxic. We all have to go through some really toxic shit to understand and learn and know what we're worth, right? You need a big fucking hug, squeeze. Yeah, you guys might have Leo in your chart. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up, control freaks. Don't... Okay, hold on. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up, control freaks. Don't get laid. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is you guys, Leo. See, I was gonna say Leo, Virgos. Okay, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go, your soul will thank you. Yeah. Look, they broke your heart, fuck them. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like there is opportunities available to you that you can take right now. You're afraid to, understandably, but honestly, fear will cause you to lose more than have good opportunities. Okay? And now knowing what you know, and now going through what you've gone through, you at least have the discernment to say, you know what, this is going down a wrong path. This person is giving red flags. Sorry, I have the hiccups. It's time to move on, right? Instead of staying stuck in a situation, because you've now seen. You've seen the patterns, you've seen, right? Yeah, you know what? Leo got a lot of the same cards. I don't know if you want to see Leo's reading, but... One more for Virgos. Virgos. Plus, a lot of times, maybe if you're not even looking for the love of your life, you really will run into the right people that you need. Whenever I've been in a deep, deep, dark place, I literally ask my ancestors, like, hey, send me the people that I need that you know will help me. And literally within days, like literally the next day, I have a good conversation with someone that just picks me up, and then I had another person that took me to a whole bunch of holistic healing stuff that I really just needed, and man, does it make a difference. So sometimes they really will just send you somebody that will just be able to talk you through, like just somebody to talk to that understands what the fuck you're going through. Is there nothing else that's gonna come in for Virgo? Just chill. All right, one more. No more? Oh, no, okay, so now, all right. We're gonna be petty now. All right, I'm gonna take the top of this one and the top of this one. All right, we got nature communications. I'm telling you, this came out for Leo. It's a good time right now to go out to nature. Flower energies, fairy energies, elemental energies. Normally when I say ground with nature, you can ground on grass and stuff like that. With this card, I really am getting greenery, plants. Why am I still trembling and my nose is still itchy? Flowers. I'm getting wherever you know there's flowers. I wish I knew a place where there was like that. I would love to go somewhere where there's flowers right now. Just flowers everywhere. But unfortunately, we're coming to a season where they're all dying. I would love to go like to a flower garden. No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Yeah, like you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid. What you need to do is make a move though, because I feel like you've been stagnant for fucking way too long. Lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Virgos, come on, man. You guys have this. You guys are Virgos. When they get it, they get it. Just realize that when you are stuck somewhere hitting a wall, maybe you're not meant to break down that wall. Maybe listen to your intuition. Something else is pulling on you. I feel like something else is pulling strong on you, and you're being led elsewhere. And your ego keeps saying, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. If the universe is saying fucking go over there, they're saying you're ready. They know the way things are supposed to be, the way that things are supposed to work. You don't know better than the universe. You do not. In fact, you're probably in this situation because you didn't listen to your intuition, and you went to, there's whatever we did, right? And we've all done this. And now this is why you're here. And you're trying to rebuild, but you're trying to rebuild the way that you know how, and how you know how has not gotten to you where you want to go. So it's time to listen to your intuition and do things the way you're being asked to. They're trying to lead you to the right way. You're trying to find water, and you say, if I just keep going straight and I just keep going straight, the universe is like, bitch, turn right. Turn right. You see that over there? There's fucking water over there. And you're like, no. But every time I've gone straight, I find water. And they're like, bro, like, we're telling you there's no fucking water there. Like, come this way. So you are being pulled strongly to something else, and once that gets settled in, the financial will switch up on you. You have it backwards. Financial will not fix itself until you change lanes. All right, Virgos. I keep wanting to say Leo. Virgos, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. Bye.